Yolan True, and welcome to another exciting day in our galaxy, and welcome to another ship video. You know, if you've seen the other ones recently, that some viewers requested that I make some kind of preview videos on my future ships, and today we will talk about this one that you definitely will know from either the books or from TV, and that's the USS Titan. Will Riker's former ship as captain, and you will know it from Picard Season 3. And that's what I want to talk about. It's the rare Federation 6-star ship, and so it's one of those level 61 plus ships. In this case, you will need a shipyard level 66 to get it, but those are the ones with a little bit more of a punch than some ships you know. I will not go into too much of all that's invented with level 61, which you can see on top already with the different resources you need for the ship and so on. That's all I will do once I reach level 61 and talk about all the things that change in the game at this. But I want to give you still a little overview. I mean, you see it almost starts with 1.7 billion power. So that's a different kind of ship. You need 350 blueprints. We'll talk about that in a second. But it does have some abilities. One of the abilities is the inventive strategy. And on combat start, it increases the base shield piercing by 1000% against hostiles. And that's quite a nice one. And that is something with the rare FKR combat ships, that they are raising one of your abilities a lot. And in the case of the Titan, which is a battleship, by the way, and I'm not talking about the combat triangle today. I guess everybody will know that by now. And if you don't, then there's a combat triangle video in my general help playlist. And so in this case, it will be the shield piercing. Another ship will have accuracy, and another one will have armor piercing. And that's quite helpful against hostiles, because the 61 plus hostiles are not the easiest to deal with. And it also has two abilities that you can unlock. That's the ship cloaking. I mean, you know my point about Federation ship cloaking, but well, yeah, they did it out of fairness reasons, I guess, so I will not complain too much about it. But it also has attack pattern Alpha 1, which increases the base damage against hostiles and armadas that can be activated. It's the same like the Horizon defense ability and stuff like that. So those are the ones you have to unlock first. And sometimes you can do that in-game. Sometimes you have to pay with the attack pattern alpha. Yeah, I'm not so sure yet. But I will make videos on those ships once I build them and use them, so that I really can tell you about what I'm using this ship for, what I'm using this ship for. This is just meant to be a preview. But some viewers wanted to see ships that they can't see themselves in their list, and I can see the full list on because of my level. I can see the full list of ships that are in the game nowadays, and so I can make these preview videos, and I hope it's a little bit interesting for people to see what's coming up in the game for them, and at least for the existing levels. There was quite some time where level 60 was the last one. Now it goes to 70. Don't know when Scopely will ever extend that. At some point they will, because when there are tons of people on level 70 and they can't move forward, they at some point will have to do that, like they did it with the 61 plus when so many people were stuck on 60. So at some point I'm quite sure it will come. But whatever I show you in the next days and what I've shown you in the last days with the ships is what all that's existing. So once I'm finished with the last ships on this list, then we are through in the ship list with everything that's in the game so far. You will get the blueprints for the Titan in the Federation faction store. At the moment, my reputation is not high enough to see it, I guess. I think the last one I could see was the Akira, and I will need more reputation to see it, and I will need more shipyards to see it, so a higher ops level. But it's something really for people on the high levels. But nevertheless, you will be able to get it, but the blueprints will not be as they were a long time before that at 3,000 faction credits a piece. You could already see that on the Selkie, which I already unlocked of the 60 plus ships. It's or 61 plus ships. It needs 10k per blueprint, so the Titan will be quite expensive, and that's the point with the ships. The 6-star ships that you really have to choose what you want to build, or you need even more patience than before, because that is quite a number of credits. I mean, the amount of credits that you can gather rises with your with your level as well. You see that, but the 350 times 10,000, you can just calculate yourself how much that is and how much it will cost you. So it's not cheap, but everything will be doable. As you can see, I already, with one exchange from those messengers, from the scout messages, I get 4,700 Federation credits. That's why I'm getting really close to also finishing the blueprints of the Enterprise D. I'm quite close there. I already finished the Rotaran, and I'm not so far away for the Dedari decks. So when I will have the Shipyard 60, which really takes some time, then I will have all those blueprints. Nevertheless, if you already have the Titan, that's what I always find out when I talk about the people that invested more money in this game and that are in 61 plus, that those are interesting ships, at least, to put it that way. But if you have it, let me know how satisfied you are with your Titan. And everybody else, just let me know if you are looking forward to these ships. Even if you are just starting with a game, and this will mean kind of years of playing. I mean, I'm on the server for more than 2 years now, and I'm in level 59. So you can imagine how much time it will take until you reach the Titan when you just started playing. But if you are looking forward to it, I'm also happy to know. And if you want to see another video right now, the next one is right here in the end screen. I'll see you there. I'll be back.